Hey, welcome back to the video. In this one, we're going to be talking about how to buy the Aventador SV and how to look at that market and kind of, where the bottom of that market is, so you know how much, you could potentially lose on the car, and or how much you could potentially make, because these cars have gone up. And the reason why is because the SV is a special car, right? It is I believe, limited production. If not limited production, they definitely did make, obviously a certain amount in the number of years that they were released, okay? And the reason why is because this is the last, it might just be the last naturally aspirated V12 engine from Lamborghini. And the SV was just such an amazing special car, transformation from the base level Aventador, the LP700, to this. It was just such a transformation, and one of my favorite cars to date. All right, so the lowest price one that is being offered is 465 with 13,000 miles. All right, so that's actually not too bad. At the bottom of the market back in 2019, I believe I saw these cars going for 399 was the kind of the lowest one, but it had super high mileage. It was like 30,000 mileage, 30,000 miles, and it was selling for like 399,000. So, the bottom for these cars is probably somewhere closer to there, and that's during, like, we had the 2020 thing happen, a recession. So, in a recessionary period, that's potentially all you'd lose. I mean, I know it is a lot of money, okay, but to own this type of vehicle is just amazing. All right, so I've personally been in one. The experience is like, what I could say is like a roller coaster. That's the closest thing I could say. Very, very, very uncomfortable seats. Okay, it's like you're sitting on a wooden plank, and definitely not a daily driver to drive like far. Maybe just to the gym or to the restaurant, but not like taking a road trip somewhere. It's just not a comfortable daily driver. It really isn't. I'd rather have, a Ferrari F8 or 488 or something comfortable for the daily. This is not that type of car. So this is the type of car where you want to show off. You want to, this satisfies your ego. It's flashy. It's beautiful. This is actually, I think this is the one that my buddy owned, and this is because he's same spec, white, carbon everywhere, red calipers, white stitching. This is potentially the same one, but I know there's probably lots of other ones out there, same color. But 2016, yeah, 750-4 SV 465, pretty cool car. So when looking at these, again, spec is going to be important, but mileage is going to be very important as well. So I don't know why this one is such a good price for that mileage. This one is actually a really good price, because if you look at some of these for selling for more, like 489 for 21,000 miles, I don't quite understand why that is. I mean, I don't think that yellow is a more desirable spec as far as color. I think the white is pretty sick. So, very, like, almost the same spec, just different color, right? So, I would look into that. So I guess it just depends what kind of color you want. If it were me, I would go for the white or the this blue right here. I forgot what this blue is called. Maybe they have the name. No, they don't have it. Let me see. If we scroll down, maybe we could see the name. No, they don't. But let's just look at monthly payment on a car like this. I think my buddy put like $250 down. And yeah, 50% down. I mean, that's not needed. You could put 100 down, but your monthly is going to be about 6,000. Okay, so definitely want to be making high six figures, more comfortably seven figures. Okay, so over $1 million a year. to own a car like this, you know, just comfortably to where it's not even a thought in your mind. All right. Obviously, you could own it if you're making, you know, 500K, right? Because you're pulling in $50,000 months. But just the cost of this car, like potential damage or something like that, if you got to get something fixed or if it's not under warranty, like you got to think about that kind of stuff. All right. Wow, what a six spec too. This is amazing. So yeah, 6,000 a month, not too bad. 100K, that's with the 100K down. Now if you put like 200K down, 4,500. All right. So yeah, and you have the potential to make money on these cars. So what's cool about it is like these cars might go up because they are rare and they are desired because they're naturally aspirated. And if Lamborghini never makes another NA car again and they don't sound like this car, then you're getting a deal here. You know, you keep one of these, keep it low mileage, you know, you get the spec like this blue. Oh my gosh, my friend has this blue color. He has the yellow though. He has yellow. But you know, you can make money on these cars. These cars may go up to $1 million in the next 20 years. You know what I mean? If you collect it. So depends what you're doing with it. If you want to just drive it for fun for a year or two and then get out of it, then do that. But if you're looking to collect it, then this could potentially be an investment piece for sure. But let's go ahead and talk about the SVJ.